Chaos Reign presents, I like to call this Charles Faulkner Jr. versus and destroys the people on T.R.S. This is part one of a recording done January 23rd, 2019. Enjoy.
Anything that's reaching the fucking the viral sensation in the black community, that's what the fuck people talk about, man. And people, just like this dumb shit that Tommy Sotomayor did, everybody talking about. Next thing you know, it's just stupid how we get engaged in these fucking conversations. I can't believe we're debating rape in the black community. This is fucking stupid, man. So that's why I don't
debating rape. Are we gonna talk about that rape video I was talking about last night?
Well, I really don't. I'm just saying. I was just describing my disgust at it. You know, I don't want to have it, but y'all can. I don't give a shit.
Not again.
I don't know what that shit was. Tell you the truth, because based upon what she did after the fact and the day after.
So my point is, I can't believe we fell into a conversation about it. That's my point. I cannot believe we're having this discussion. It's crazy.
They said that man should get locked.
Gary, you another one with that shit. You be flip-flopping. One day you with this, one day you with that. Whatever the guest is saying, you with it. You said you wasn't into swirling, but then you bring out a woman that's married to a white man. Then you talk about, there's a guy that was on your show that's talking about women and all this bullshit. But yeah, you protect a black woman. What's wrong with you, Gary? You on some shit, man? You smoking some dust?
Hey, and you know the swirler chick I brought on because she has some information. That's different.
Now for Charles, Gary?
Now for Charles, now for Charles,
with that shit.
Now for Charles,
Gary, we gonna lay it out on the table. You part of this shit too.
For Charles Faulkner,
are you gonna bring out a culture to your show?
For Charles Faulkner. Can I speak? For Charles Faulkner, man is a real man, and every night I was not too much in disagreement.
I didn't say
And so, if y'all feel offended, then you know y'all probably that's what the hit dog hollers.
So like a tranny.
Hey, I hope somebody has a sound clip of Gary saying that.
Did you hear that shit?
He's a real man.
He's a real man. I'm gonna take sound clip of that shit. That shit was like, what the? That was some suspect shit right there. But anyway.
Big J. You know how they say it's other men who let you know when alpha men are in the room, and Gary's one of those men.
But let's talk about the Black Order, the great Faulkner plan. You gonna follow that shit, Gary? And you part of the two?
Yes, the Grand Faulkner plan is an excellent plan. Wait, before you continue, sir. Hold it. Chill, nigga. So let me ask you this. Since you oppose it from this regular plan, two black men and a collective black man came up with, do you have something much better, sir?
Oh, shit.
Nigga.
Yes,
nigga.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All right, well, let me lay it out. Let me hear it out.
Oh,
Come.
shit.
The Constitution.
Oh, really? Y'all really want to talk about what I'm actually in for? Are we going to talk about that? Are we going to sit there?
Come on. You're coming. Come. Come on. You're better. Come on. You're playing around. Come.
Gary's emotional.
Come on.
Gary got electrocuted.
Yeah, and win. You have something better than that.
Hey, listen, y'all. Listen, if y'all going to have a conversation, have a damn conversation. All this yelling and screaming and shit, come on, man. People are listening to the damn show. Y'all got to at least let them hear you disagree, man. All this talking over each other ain't working.
Listen, God damn. Somebody's moist on his phone line, y'all. So somebody's moist, y'all.
Come, man. Come on. You're wasting time. You're opposing somebody else's plan. Do you have something better?
Yeah.
Instead of run around.
Something better.
Come, nigga.
Alpha plan.
No,
shit.
I have my own black agenda. I have my own agenda. I already put up my opposing view to them. They already know. They know what I'm for. But
so what is your opposite plan? That's much better than that.
What they're for is for people like you to be.
What is your plan? Big J.
They want you
right now, you're talking in the way right now. I asked, okay, this is not good. Okay, I'm listening. So what do you have opposed that's greater or better? That's the question. Stop tiptoeing into it, my brother.
Come on, Big J. You might get a new member, man.
No. I don't want no member of my team. I don't want no members of my team because I stand alone. Fuck this shit. But the problem, I'm gonna say what I'm for.
But he stand alone.
No. You know why? Because people are too damn stupid. They don't want to listen, and they'll fuck shit up.
We know that agenda ain't going nowhere.
Oh.
But here is what I'm for. I believe in the inner city. That if you
I don't go by beliefs, brother.
In the inner city, shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up because you running your mouth over the space. You ain't giving no fucking ultimate. You already run that. This ain't pushing, nigga. Give your ultimate plan.
Okay, listen. Both of you black are talking about the black community and
this motherfucker. I just came on the fucking line.
Are talking about the black community and agendas for the black community, and then you start screaming like 3-year-olds. So, I mean, are you serious? I mean, if you're going to have a discussion, have a discussion.
Niggas ain't fucking serious. They up here blowing smoke right now. They talking in the wind.
But Gary, people got a right to their opinions, brother. They got a right.
It's going to shut down. So I'd rather you to shut the fuck up and say
no. What the fuck is you still yelling? Goddamn. I'm the fuck down. Jeez. Let people talk. If they don't like that Faulkner guy, they don't like the goddamn Faulkner guy. Fuck it. It is what it is. Shit. To be honest with you, when I heard that dumb son of a bitch going in on women the way he did, he's a fucking idiot in my opinion. I mean, he's a fucking crackhead. I mean, shit, he ain't nobody fucking... You better be glad I didn't pick up the goddamn phone, because I would have ran his ass, slapped the fuck off of here, sounded like a weak-ass bitch that fucking... Man, I ain't even gonna go there. He sound crazy as hell to me. Yep. That's just me. But...
People,
wait. Gary like said he's a real man, he said. Right, Gary?
Oh, my.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a real man. That's what Gary said. It's raining, man. Right there, right this was Gary's theme song. It's raining, man.
Why do you know the words? Why do you know the words to that song, though?
I didn't know the words. I said down at that I was doing the tune. I don't know the words.
Yeah, right. Hey,
I don't know the
lyrics. Coming out, Jay. You slipping, Jay. You slowly slipping out, player. Letting you know.
Okay, Kenneth just said. Hold on. Kenneth just said Charles is a good dude. Right.
Tell Kenneth to come on here because he was fucking.
You know, Kenneth
was a mess.
You know,
tell Kenneth to
put down the Bible and get on this motherfucker.
Tell him to get off the Bible and get on the air. He's holding on tight to that Bible.
No, it's too many people who want to be followers and not thinkers. Everybody want to be feelers, not thinkers. Everybody want to feel shit. No, think, but think first before you feel. Is the Gray Faulkner plan the right political, social ideology? Because if it is, then you got to pick up a handgun.
You got what I want.
And put it to your head and pull the trigger because you're a part of the 2/3.
Only you.
They said they're part of the 1/3. If you're part of 2/3, you should be dead, or you should be cast to the side.
That's what it is.
You Negroes, y'all got
people. So I know what you complain about.
2/3. That means you're 2/3 shot.
You are, hey, Gary.
That's right.
Homosexual men are part of the 2/3. Homosexual men are part of the 2/3, Gary. So therefore, though, you are part of the 2/3. You are shot.
What's the issue with the 2/3 policy?
Oh, Gary done called them. Go ahead, Gary. Gary.
So what's the issue with the 2/3 policy? Because you don't expect everybody to follow the
2/3 policy is this, though, Charles. The 2/3. Here's the thing. Arranged marriages. The arranged marriages issue. I got a problem with that.
You chewing on plastic, Charles?
Hey, Jay, can you back up for a minute?
I'm still wondering if people are going to keep this time, or are they going to push the block button and not let a man speak?
Ain't no block button. No.
Is he with Gary? Are they together?
This is the after hours. Listen.
Are they together?
Charles, are y'all together or like y'all on a date?
So what are we gonna go back to?
No. I'm joking. Listen, Charles. There's no blocking. Listen, everybody's gonna get their chance, Charles. We're not gonna do like Gary. There's no protection for nobody here. Go ahead.
I don't need protection. Never did one day in my life.
All right.
I mean, I understand that people like to block and push a narrative instead of going up to bed and asking them what the hell they bet. I understand.
Well, we're all gonna have enough chance. Go ahead. You say what you got to say. Explain yourself.
So, if anybody knows anything about military science, you're always going to have variables that people aren't going to follow. If everybody doesn't want to get married, fine. You don't have to. Go your own path. Don't tell me something that, I got a problem with it. What is your solution? What are you adding to the plan? Because the plan is very fluid. Okay?
Oh, see.
Because a lot of people, I've noticed this, a lot of people got complaints, but nobody got solutions or plans their own.
A man's man.
I guess I would got my own, but I'm not gonna broadcast on.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you though, because I'm joking around.
I've done some of the manly careers in the world.
I didn't hear. I heard some of the stuff you said. The only thing that I called that I disagreed, like I said, was the thing of you saying that all the love and hip hop and the women watching all these shows, like they're all gonna gravitate to that. They're gonna act like that. No, there's women that will gravitate like that.
Are there plenty of women? Too damn many that do gravitate to it. Yes or no?
Gravitate in what way?
Yeah.
Are they gravitating to it to watching as entertainment, or they're actually acting out the same dramas that they see?
A lot of women, matter of fact, art imitates real life a lot of times. Okay.
Well, I think that what you see in our Love and Hip Hop is a portrayal of certain things that gets over exaggerated, and some things that do happen. So it's a mixture of reality with over exaggeration. It's entertainment. Remember, it's a TV show.
Also, it's a black. Excuse me, I would like to say something, but the sad part is that Mona Scott, whatever her name is, the producer of the show, knows that does not represent most black women, but she knows that it's popular and she's making a lot of money, so she doesn't care.
Right.
So let me ask you this one. If the show didn't produce, nor is being produced by black women, and if the show is being portrayed by black women, why aren't black women basically against it? Where's the protest for the show?
Because that doesn't represent all black women. That's why.
So no. Why aren't they protesting it?
Why would they protest it if it's an entertainment show? It's a TV show. It's not real.
Actually, they protested.
It's entertainment.
It's a negative portrayal to you.
Yeah, but it's still, remember, Charles, in reality, I get, we get caught up. No, but listen, Charles, we get caught up.
We're not getting caught up. If this is the quote unquote fictitious portrayal of black women, why do black women support it?
It's entertainment.
Why would you want that?
Listen, they watch. Listen, women watch Wendy Williams. Are they all doing the same thing? Wendy Williams, come on now.
Guess what? Why do you want that?
A lot of women
to be your portrayal
of
you.
No.
Anyway, JNYC. I think that when those shows first came out, women of all races, but specifically black women, watched it to see the makeup, the hairstyles, the clothes, the homes, the furniture, the lifestyle. But when they started flipping tables and going after each other's children and all of that, then you just turn it off. You just, there's just too many choices. It hurts. It hurts to be, the way that those ladies are portrayed. But also some people say that it's all an act and they're just doing it for ratings. That they're really friends and they're just putting on a act.
Right.
So.
And it's scripted. It's a script. When you're gonna go into a scenario when you filming and you have something planned and you say somebody's gonna be here and this is what's gonna happen. That's being scripted. That means there's a television show. They pre-set that up. Again, so. I mean, I don't know.
And if they have a woman,
we're going to go back to this narrative, right? Why do black women watch it?
Let the woman speak.
The woman already.
You're being like a housewife. Go ahead.
Oh shit! If they have a woman, if they happen to have a lady on the show that knows how to act, has some class, has a nice family, good husband, they fire her. They're like, she's too boring.
She's not exciting.
She doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Can I how you guys doing?
Oh, now here comes Ken. You put down that bottle, Ken. You put down that bottle.
I'm going to say this. If that was true, what is the show known for? Unclassy women. So, if you're telling me that majority of black women are classy women, and men around this country can tell a similar story about the attitudes and behaviors of a lot of black women, where's the narrative coming from? Are they all lying? So it's either got to be some truth to it.
Wait, let me ask you a question. When they script things, right? They write some of the stuff.
No. Just answer what I said just now. If every black man can come up on different panels and tell a similar story about the attitude, the behavior, and the lack of
that panel was pre-set up. Listen, what panel are you talking about? What panel are you talking about? What are you talking about? What panel? And what is the panel subject matter? You're going to pick people that yeah, but listen, hold on, Charles. If you're going to talk about a panel, you're probably going to pick people that agree or are similar with that subject matter.
You don't even have to be on panels. You could be in real life talking to somebody at a bus station. How many black men can tell the same story?
I don't know. You tell me. Are you going to bus stations? Every black man at a bus station?
Let's not act like all these black women out there.
Again, are you going to every bus stop and station and asking black men? What's wrong with you,
Oh my God.
Okay, guys. Hey, listen. We got. Hold on. Let my. This Tyrone. Listen, y'all got to do one at a time, man. I understand all of y'all are passionate in your views and you want to get them out there, but there's people listening on YouTube and there's people on the line listening here, and you've got to at least have a respect for one another so people can hear the complete conversation. But since I got the mic, I'm just want to say this right here. This is the thing that I was talking about with black men. The first thing this guy came on here and did was compared our black women to people that watch Love and Hip Hop. If a black man living in 2019 don't understand that Love and Hip Hop is an entertainment industry and they're there to create money and it's not a representation of our women, then there's something. Why would you engage in a guy that would actually make that comparison and not worry about the real issues in our goddamn society? There's police out here killing us. There's racism running rampant in this goddamn country, and the policies that are put in place by the government is actually against us. We got the black identity extremists that the FBI report had that came out a couple of years ago that we're not concerned about. We're concerned about what the fuck women are watching on TV. This is some crazy-ass shit, and it's a terrible representation for black men. But that's just my opinion, and I want you guys to just take one at a time whenever you talk. That way.
All right, go ahead.
You can talk now.
If that's the smallest part that you took out of that interview, that was 3.5 hours, you were already small-minded. Because I'm going to tell you what, there is no community without cooperation with the black man and black woman. Statistically, guess what? The cops ain't killing you. The KKK ain't killing you. You're fucking convinced to kill yourselves. You know why?
Oh, my God.
Look in the goddamn mirror. You don't like
Hold on, let me get it out.
You don't like what the fuck you see. Instead of saying that's my brother and acting like that's your brother, that's my sister, and acting like that's your sister, you come up with these negative portrayals and these small-minded views. Yes, anytime the black man says, I just need a little bit of respect, loyalty, and support from my woman. Hey, man,
you're repeating talking points, man, but I want to dwell down on something you said about...
If that black woman gets with a white man, she becomes automatically submissive. Automatically submissive.
Hey, Charles, listen, you're going talking point after talking point. You got a lot of topics.
I'm going by. You're trying to get the smallest talking point and trying to make that shit.
Yeah, but you're naming like 20 of them, Charles. So you got to let people address one at a time. And one thing that you said that caught my ear.
And that shit
listen, brother, listen. One thing you said that caught my ear was black men and black women are not communicating. So what do you mean by black men and black women are not communicating?
Cooperating.
What do you mean by that? What is that? I don't know what it is.
Guess what? The communication lines are not that well either.
Okay, because so you're not talking to black women?
First of all, that's a small scale. We're talking about large scale things, sir.
Okay, well let's widen the scale a little bit. I'm talking to black women, and the other men on this phone are communicating with black women. So who the hell ain't communicating with black women, Charles?
It's the black community a gynocracy, or we a patriarchy?
Listen, if y'all listen to this fucking idiot, something wrong with people on the phone. Dude is rhetoric. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's a fucking moron, and I don't understand why the fuck y'all even giving him the time of goddamn day, stage or platform to go on. Because the thing is one of these guys black down, man. To walk around making his platform hating black women. That's all the fuck he do.
Nobody hates black women.
Wait, Tyrone. Listen, you got Gary and Ken are his biggest fans.
Like a woman. We're going to have the last word.
Look, Gary and Ken are his biggest fans.
Well, I mean, Ken is on the line.
Hello?
Can I finally?
Tyrone, this is Rhea. Can you email me?
Huh? Hey, Ray.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
This is y'all going to argue, and I just thought
I would like to chime in if I can.
Can I ask one question before you do that? What are y'all talking about?
We don't know.
He's saying that women are loving hip-hop or representing black women. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Well, okay,
it's embarrassing and immature to think that.
Let me respond to that. So Charles, when you say that this black women are loving hip-hop and they watch it because that's, I guess, who they want to be or whatever, what would you say to what do you call it? Those daytime what do they call the stories? Soap operas. So soap operas is what is it? People cheating on each other and killing and stuff like that, and that's something that historically white women have watched. So
does that make it right?
No. But it sounds like.
I don't give a fuck what people do. Because
hold on, my children and shit.
Hold on, but wait, Charles. The point is that hold on, listen. The point is that
if you have a trouble with somebody saying that's not all of us, why is it so supported? Guess what? How many black women would protest about R. Kelly? You would think R. Kelly be broke, but guess what? As soon as surviving R. Kelly, what happened? His record sales went up.
It's not over.
What are you talking about, Charles? They're about to destroy him. What are you talking about?
That means people who did not know them heard his name.
R. Kelly could sell out a concert right now And
why you ain't going after
I'll
him?
wait
You
till
a
he
fucking
finishes
police
talking.
officer. You a cop. Why you don't go arrest him, Charles? Listen, you a cop. You a cop. Go arrest him. Why don't your ass go arrest him? You a cop.
Maybe
go
if
get
you
him.
actually understand jurisdiction,
why don't you get the
would
case
actually
and get
understand
going?
that. Do you want me to explain jurisdiction to you first?
No.
Like I
want me
said,
to
why don't
explain
you
that?
get your ass over there to Chicago and arrest his
You're
ass?
going to get stupid-ass questions. You're going to get stupid-ass answers.
But
because you're saying something that's very stupid.
You don't got jurisdiction, that's why.
I like to say something.
Guess what? Why don't you go after him?
I'm not a cop.
Write
you
your
are.
senator.
So
Write
get
your senator.
cop ass over
So
there
in other
and
words, so
you
guess what?
complaining about him and you fucking cop.
Did you say something?
But guess what?
Let a woman talk.
Go ahead.
She was talking.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, man.
Of course. I see that case.
No, I was
it's
saying
pretty
you
shiny
wanted
today.
to
You
talk.
got it up the dry cleaners?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ken. Go ahead, man.
Well, no, I was just saying you had wanted to say something because I just don't see. I think people want to try to understand what you guys are saying, and you're going just arguing about him going to Chicago and locking him up. Move along, because I didn't get to hear what you guys said. What was the premise? He does. What is it? He doesn't like black women. I just heard y'all said he did something to black women.
Basically.
Oh,
are you a twirler?
We got people who don't listen. I understand, but if you want me to say something, let you know about it.
A lot of female
energy. What you were saying.
I want you to tell me, when did I ever say I don't like or hate black women? I'll wait.
Comes out your pores.
Don't give me know what it seems like. Don't give me know what it sounds like. Tell me one time out of my mouth I stated that I hate black women.
Are you in a relationship with a black woman?
You're damn right I am.
Well,
it's a very respectful one. It's a very respectful one, too. We're not going to demean each other. But guess what? If you look at that majority...
Well, let me ask you this question. What did you say that would make people think you don't like black women?
Because he rehashes the stereotypes that a lot of people say.
No, it's the stereotypes that are promoted. It's the stereotypes that are true. So tell me.
Oh, my God.
What's the one thing about black women? The one thing about black women you
a stereotype.
Okay, when you say
stereotype means it's not true.
Hold on, Gigi. When you say
emotion.
Hold on, Charles. When you say that black women are loud, and obnoxious, did you not say that the other night?
I said, and I quote, "What's the stereotype of black women?"
Okay, do you feel? Okay, Charles, do you feel that black women are loud and obnoxious? Do you feel that black women are loud and obnoxious?
Yes, she said loud and obnoxious, and I said, what are the stereotypes? We loud talk and we're obnoxious, and I said, you're proving the points right there when she did it.
Okay,
was I disrespectful?
So you don't feel like that, though, right?
So what you're saying is she's perpetuating a stereotype, right?
So in other words, here's the question: Did she put the stereotype in the truth?
Can I ask you guys a question? And I'm not trying to be funny.
Nobody's going to answer that. Nobody's going to answer that, right?
No, because if you've ever been around a bunch of women, I don't care what race they are or where they're from, women get loud.
I've noticed that.
That's what I said the other night. I said the same thing. That is not something that is conducive to black women. All women behave like
if
that.
a woman is loud. So what if women? They call women cackling hens for a reason. Why is that concerning you? Like, does it hurt you if a woman is a little loud? If she's doing what she's supposed to do as a woman, what difference does her getting a little boisterous? Black men are loud and boisterous. That's our culture. That's who we are. We're a loud, boisterous, animated people.
Hold on, Ren.
Can we talk one at a time? God damn, man. Y'all making my head hurt.
Charles, again, like I told you the other night, the problem with this whole stereotype that black women are loud and obnoxious is even if I give you that, you have to understand that a lot of the reasons why our women are upset is because of what the men do to them. Okay? And because a lot of these niggas don't know how to treat their women. And these women will sacrifice a lot for them. and these men will go and screw them over, and then you damn right they got a reason to be pissed off. Okay.
So black men don't have a big reason to be pissed off either about the attitude.
But it didn't seem like the night we were talking.
When do black women sacrifice so much for their men?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Do the black men call police on their men at an alarming rate? No.
What?
Do black men call police on their men?
Majority of the time, it's black men call the police on their men, especially when they get upset or the man does something they don't like.
So what is a woman supposed to do in order if a black man is wailing on them and beating the shit out? What is she supposed to do?
No, you're talking about wailing on them and beating the shit out of them. You're talking about an actual crime.
Okay, so
when a black man
is on the street.
How many black women happily took that man to child support, even when the man's taking care of the child?
There's white men that get put on child support. All races of men get put on child support.
Always got to go back to race. Other races of people.
Because you understand, Charles. Hold on, Gigi. Hold on. I got this.
You keep deflecting like Wonder Woman.
No. I'm not deflecting, Charles.
Answer the question. I don't give a fuck with the other.
Listen, you already established race. Charles,
do you want to survive? Because Charles, listen. Am I dealing with white people? No.
Charles,
so answer the question.
No.
Okay, hold on, Charles. Listen. You establish race when you say black women.
So,
I acknowledge that. Charles, acknowledge that. You established race when you didn't say women. You said black women. So now you created a distinction.
That I asked. You're damn right I said black women. But can you answer anything I said? Can you acknowledge anything that I said?
When I'm trying.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
He said, what is the black woman stereotype?
Even if they're some bullshit.
Wow.
If that was so true, why got at least married? You got black men who are more married than you. If there was something wrong with us, why aren't we getting married? Why are we
even with that, Charles, I know like last night we were talking about this.
Almost 90% of us are still married to black women, but y'all less married. Okay.
Where did you get your talking points, man?
I mean, he's not. What he's saying is true. What he's saying is true, but
it sounds like talking points.
Guess what?
It sounds like
researching. Yeah. Guess what?
Well, I mean, he's not. What he's saying is statistically true, but he's not applying context.
I'm applying concept because guess what?
Who's the gatekeeper to marriage? Who is the gatekeeper? Traditionally, who is the gatekeeper to marriage?
The gatekeepers of sex are women. The gatekeepers
I didn't ask
are women.
I said, who's the gatekeeper to marriage?
You didn't say
sex. Why?
Okay.
But guess what?
So are you telling me that?
Why would they give up sex
man
first?
Proposed, so it would be the man.
Guess what?
I mean, okay, I can give you that. But even still.
So a black woman can't do nothing right.
Charles, you just said that people are not answering your questions. I try to answer your question. It's like you ask a question and you start talking. Can I answer the question as you ask first before you start talking again?
Go ahead.
As long
as you don't deflect from my questions.
Well, I can't. You won't even give me an opportunity to deflect. Okay. So when we're talking here, you said that black men are more married than black women, which is statistically true. But from a contextual standpoint, you're missing the fact that when a black man wants to get married, traditionally, he can get married because all he has to do is ask his mate, the person he's with.
Right.
Okay?
That does not happen like that.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Let the man wrap it up, bro. Let him wrap it up, bro.
Traditionally,
Big J.
Come on.
Traditionally, women do not ask men to marry. Men ask women to marry. Okay? Right. If more men, and I gave you the example, okay, of men that hang in your circles that was talking about when all this stuff was going on with the shutdown and stuff like that, they weren't saying that, hey, these women are come back and maybe we can get married and we can build a. They were talking about having sex with them. Okay, and that is a problem. I don't know, what the situation is.
Again, did you go up there? Did you go there and you address them then? No, you did not.
I told you I did. I told you I had a knockdown drag out with BGS Ivmore. I told you that.
When?
If you you know what? I'll put my email in the chat. You can email me and I'll email you the link. How about that?
When? And how long ago was it?
Well, I'm already telling you what I'll do. Give me your email.
No, because you don't have to do it. You can just come up on Saturdays and put your email or get it to paddle. It's that easy. Because
I'll go back and pull.
Matter of fact, hold up. I'm gonna give you this one factoid, right?
Okay.
If women wanted to get married so much, why do they open up their legs? If they got 33 different types of contraceptives, why are they still having babies?
That does not. Why are men impregnating them?
Because
why are men impregnating them? These men don't want the babies as much as the women don't want them.
Let me ask you something, right? Can that man tell her to get an abortion?
No, he can't.
Can that man force her to get on child support or basically any contraceptive?
No, he can't.
So
now, can I? Hold on, because he's putting it all on the women, but he's not. We're talking about grown men.
That's what.
The question is, when
you're talking about grown men who have no
y'all niggas want the baby anyway?
Guess what?
But even still, you're talking about grown men.
There's many times the child is given to the woman. 94% of the time.
You don't want
and the woman can literally be unfit.
You trying to go out and start another family.
That might but Charles,
and he can literally be unfit.
Be for real.
Charles, if a man does not want to have a child by a woman, it is not the woman's job to make sure that he does not get her pregnant. That is his job.
But guess what? Is it also her job not to get pregnant if she doesn't want the baby?
He can get a vasectomy.
I personally feel, especially when the state is basically.
He can get a vasectomy and raise his whole organ.
Can I step in 1 minute? Can I step in one minute? Here is what Charles. I hope Charles agrees with me on this. Here is the problem, Kenneth. The problem, Kenneth. Okay, you got women, and I'm talking about my experience, and I'm sure it's probably in you've seen this too. I see about 10 women getting pregnant by 2 or 3 men, and yet those men on the outside are being blamed for what these 2 or 3 men have done to these 10 women. Now, do you understand? That's where
go ahead, Big J. I'm sorry.
Can I ask you a question,
Charles?
Big J?
Hold on.
And he and Big J don't even get along, and he made sense.
Yeah, Big J. But you may have 2, 3. You got 2, 3 niggas that told a lot of lies.
It's not over.
You may have 2, 3 niggas that told a lot of lies to these women.
But what can I say to you?
Well,
I can respect anybody who uses logic. Now, if I didn't love black women, I just want to see it get better.
Lord, no.
Guess what? I never said I hated black women. I love them to death. If I'm asking for my women to do better, just like I'm asking for my men to do better in my community, what's wrong with that?
I like to ask
because
you a
question. Women never like to be told anything wrong, but as a man, we have to take our L's.
But if we're trying to be the leaders, then we got to be the benchmark, Charles. We got to set the example. We got to set the example.
When you tell a lot of women, guess what? To be a leader, what's one of the things a leader must do?
The most important thing a leader must do is set an example.
Number one, I'm going to tell you for the last time.
Before you start telling and stuff, you have to set the example.
When you set the example, guess what? Are they going to lease? Are they going to follow? That's one of the biggest issues. Are you going to follow? Don't give me this word bullshit. Don't give me all this literature. Are you going to fucking follow?
Who's he talking to?
Well, that's something that we'll have to establish. We'll have to establish that first. So because,
I would like to,
again, I don't think the problem is
women. I want a leader and full of meat. You know what, though? I mean, that's my opinion, though. I think it's pathetic, though, when men start getting all tight about what special privileges women are getting when they had to deal with the shit they had to deal with up to date. Right now, with all the shit that women got to deal with, birthing us, and all the bullshit they had to deal with in life to this day, right now. Well, listen. Well, you being a complaining man, like they said, well, you got to deal with it. You know what? Like, listen, I was never in the Army or law enforcement, but in the Army, they say fucking take that shit up and just keep it moving like a soldier. That's what you gotta do. If you fighting wars and shit like that and offended or whatever privileges you think that women are getting or special treatment and all this shit, I mean it sounds like some woman shit. Sorry.
Hey, let me say this right here. And I don't know this guy, but I guarantee you
he's taking over the damn show.
Shut the fuck up, Gigi. Listen,
well, I don't know. I mean, Tyrone, Gigi was next, though, bro.
Shut the fuck up, Ken. I don't know this guy, but I guarantee you he's a goddamn Christian.
I almost Gigi.
And bet my damn.
Oh, Tyrone, come on.
No, I'm not a
Christian.
Come
on, man.
Now, y'all know good and damn well that I'm not going to listen to this him and him while I'm talking. You either go shut the fuck up or I'm going to mute your ass. That's just too simple. But if he ain't a Christian, he got strong religious ties. And the reason that I'm saying that this whole women will follow and are you following me shit, that stems straight out of Christianity. The whole Bible is riddled with how women is supposed to obey and all this kind of bullshit. This residual Christianity that exists in our community permeates throughout different, and it manifests itself in different ways. And this is one of the ways that it manifests itself when you're talking about guys talking about are women going to follow you and stuff. And that we know that's fucking religious. No. I don't want no goddamn woman to follow me. I want a partner. I want somebody that's beside me that can build me up if whenever I slip back, and I build her up whenever she slip back. Catch me when I fall, I catch her when I fall. We partners. We ain't no fucking follow me, blah, blah, blah. Listen, you missed your leadership chance before Jim Crow, and when they had us running around here looking down at the ground and, saying yes to boss to white men and all that kind of. You miss your leadership chance right after the emancipation. So all of this bullshit pointing the fingers at women, all of us fucked up in our community. There's no one to blame. No, neither one of us, the man or the woman, to blame for our conditions. What you need to do is look at the bigger society and look at how government is taking control of how the fuck we live. And pointing fingers at each other is just stupid to me. But this whole follow me shit, that's Christianity, so y'all can say what the fuck you want to. I know I got a line full of Christians, and I don't give a fuck. That's where it comes.
So this Build-A-Bear shit, build me up. No man needs anybody to build him up, number one. Number two, I'm not Christian because most of your ideology doesn't even come from Christianity. It comes from paganism, if you actually read that.
So I'm not going to debate you. I just made a point. So you can speak on what I said. I don't give a shit. But I mean, you're a Christian.
A lot of shit.
Whatever the fuck you say, you're a Christian.
Women claim they want leaders, but they don't want to follow.
Nobody's going to follow. Following days is over with, dude. Look, the civil rights era was the following me.
Yeah, Tyrone, but that's not what women are saying, Tyrone.
Because
that's not what women are saying. I mean, Miss Lady was just saying that.
You and your lady get a flat tire. Is she going to change it?
If she know how to change a goddamn tire.
Is she going to change it? Or you going to change it?
Oh, yeah.
Who's going to take the lead? Who's going to take the lead?
What's wrong with you? This
I think a great example. Put everybody on QA. Put everybody on QA. Put everybody on QA, man. I want the privilege, bro. I want to get in, man. I want to get in, man. Put everybody on QA. God damn it.
Who that?
I think a great example would be if it's 2:00 in the morning and somebody rings the doorbell. Who do you expect to get up and answer the door? The man or the woman?
The weakest. You know what? Let me do this right here. I heard that one part, and I wanted to engage about follow me, but I'm going to disengage from the conversation right now because I can't even talk on this level.
Now, can somebody answer my question, though?
The man should. If a man,
naturally, the man would do it.
They both better get up.
No, I wouldn't want my wife going to go answer no door. I'd rather all she would do is be in my way.
I'm going to push my husband out the way, but I'm going to be up and alert and ready.
Well, she's going to be behind me at least, but I'm going to be the leader. And
of course.
I would be the protector.
That just makes sense.
Right.
Well, not the Tyrone that does it.
I mean, maybe if they get some low brass men who are too cowardly to go downstairs to protect the family.
I mean, a woman should look at you as crazy if you're asking her to get up and get the door at 2 a.m. in the morning.
No woman wants a guy that's going to be behind her in a time of danger or catastrophe. No woman. That's bullshit, and we know it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is.
Anybody else who thinks I'm saying some live shit?
She can go answer ABC. I don't believe you, bruh.
You are fucking insane. Go ahead and get those men that you really think a woman wants a guy that's standing behind her and doesn't know what the fuck he's doing in a time of fucking catastrophe. That's bullshit. You can sell that bullshit to the farm up the street.
No, you're right. I mean I don't. Tyrone only believes the stuff he says because
everybody can't fight, man.
Oh, okay, listen. I know what I say hurt you. I told you I was disengaging from the conversation. This is the second time I heard my mother.
Jump back on
because I'm actually laughing at you.
But then you jump back on.
You better ask me, Ken. If you want to call my goddamn name all the time, what?
You don't even ask.
I already told you. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite, Tyrone. I love you, but you're a hypocrite.
Yeah.
That's all. You're a hypocrite. You are.
How am I a hypocrite?
Because in one breath you will talk like ladies are not on our level and that they should be held accountable for stuff because they're ladies, right? But then on another side you say, well, we should walk side by side and we both be answering doors together, and so well then okay, what's one? Are we on the same level or on ladies?
There you go, Ant. You said Q&A. There it go. See, you. It's called discernment, idiot. Listen, we're mates. We're opposites. They're male and we're female. We go through courtship. We got that part of society where we court our women and they court us. That courtship causes for special respect and treatment amongst the two whenever they're dating or courting, right? So during that courtship, you recognize that you are another fucking gender. So you're not going to treat those people in those situations a certain way. Now, if me and my damn significant other had a business and we was out there getting our damn money, then, yeah, I'm expecting her to carry her fucking load and I carry mine so we can make this goddamn money. If so happened we riding down the road and the tire get flat, and I get out to change the tire and she get out to help me, I'm not going to stop her because she wants. I will say, hey, baby, you can get back in the car. And then, the type of women I talk to, they say, no, I want to help you with this right here. This is the type of women that I talk to. I don't know who the fuck y'all be talking to. So it's those type of relationships. It's not no fucking I'm a man and you must do what the fuck I say and you got to follow these. No, where the fuck are y'all? This is not the fucking 1920s. Those days are over with. I don't know this is why these kids act the way they are, because y'all generation came through and just fucked everything up. You forgot how to treat goddamn women. You forgot how to be respectful. You just want to point the finger and blame people for your fucking problems. Listen, you got the balls and dicks. Right? You got the balls and dicks. How the fuck can you as a man look back in fucking history and blame women for some shit that we supposed to be the fucking responsible for? This shit fucking kills me. When y'all look back in history and say, if it weren't for the black women kicking, who the fuck, why did the fuck did you let that condition happen, black man, at the time? Don't tell me your fucking hands was tied. Your hands weren't tied. Your hands was out there kissing the white man's ass so you can have a goddamn job. And she was at the house fucking putting everything together so you can be happy when you walk through the goddamn door. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all got this conversation all fucked the fuck up because you listen to fucking YouTube videos and YouTube scholars and motherfuckers who write books that fucking don't make no goddamn sense, and then you bring it on these fucking platforms thinking like you're knowledgeable. And you're not. You sound like weak fucking black men, not leaders at all. Leaders know how to influence people to do things to affect change. You guys are fucking pointing fingers and blaming. That is not a trait of fucking leadership. And if any of y'all been in the military, y'all should fucking know that. I don't know why the fuck y'all sitting here talking about like y'all on a high fucking podium, knowing and you sound weak as fuck. If you want to talk about leadership, then fucking lead and stop fucking bitching and complaining. Jesus. Some weak ass niggas.
Oh my God. They got me cracking up in the box. Somebody said they would leave your ass on the highway, Tyrone. You let them change the tire?
Well, Tyrone, have you ever heard of the phrase, women have choices, men have responsibilities? You heard of that phrase?
About that phrase. I really don't give a fuck about that phrase. Okay. That's not in my little...
What I'm saying, though, Tyrone, is I'm going to be the blame for whatever choice she's going to make.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be blamed. If I'm going to be blamed, I want to be blamed.
No, hold on. Let Big J finish because he's making a good point. Go ahead, Big J.
Okay.
God damn! What? There's something wrong with people in this fucking show. Oh my God! Just interrupt everybody.
Big J, you cutting into your time, man. Go ahead, dude.
And now listen, you don't. And now you know me and you don't get along, so don't do all that stuff. Don't do all that extra.
God,
go ahead, Big J.
Damn, I get tired of that shit. Now, anyway, what I should not be blamed for anybody else's choices. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay, I got you. You should not be blamed for anybody else's choices. Now, check this out, Big J. As a leader, coming up in the Army, starting from a corporal on up to fucking sergeant first class, right? Every time I was in charge of a squad and my fucking squad fucked up, they didn't look at my squad fucking up. They looked at me fucking up. And as a leader, I had to stand up there and take that on the chin and do better. So when you talk about getting blamed, yeah, we're the fucking leaders, right? Let's take it on the chin and create the conditions so we won't have to complain about the same shit no more. But people don't think on that level. We want to turn around and point the finger. I can't point the finger back to my platoon and say, y'all fucking up. No, I got to fucking figure out a way to motivate that goddamn platoon to accomplish the goddamn mission, regardless of how much they fucking up. And I had some fucking fuck-ups. So, no, I don't understand it. I really don't.
I mean, but there's nothing wrong with people holding on to old school values, though, man.
This is my question. Okay, I'm not done yet.
I'm not with this new school shit.
Okay. I come from a place where it's called personal responsibility. You gotta be responsible for what you did. Someone else got responsible for what they did. I cannot be responsible for what someone else did. If you are a grown ass person and I'm hanging around with you and you doing some stupid ass bullshit, and first of all, I'm a civilian. I'm not in the military. So let's drop the military bullshit for a minute. You should not be blamed for what Bobby did or what Ted did or goddamn John did. You should be blamed for what you should be responsible for what you and only you have done.
Right. I mean, I use the military analogies, but I mean the definition is the same thing. Is you influencing others and leading them, right? So I use the military because that's my experience. But as a leader, period, you don't want to turn around and blame your quote unquote subordinates for the shit that you're supposed to be responsible for. And standing on these platforms, black men saying that they're leaders, you know, they got these plans or whatever the fuck, right? You're a leader, right? Then fucking lead is all I'm saying, and stop bitching. I don't, as a great leader, you don't turn around and bitch. Never seen a great leader.
I mean, we're being honest, man. Black women at times, black women
in the courts of law, if you were to get a divorce,
finish with what the fuck I'm saying. But can I finish with what the fuck I'm saying? Thank you.
If
they don't want me to. I'm going to finish what the fuck I'm saying. I know it hurts. I know it fucking hurts to hear a real man say some real man shit on this fucking telephone. But as a leader, you don't turn around and blame or say, I'm not going to take responsibility for blah, 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 if you are supposed to be the leader. And I've heard on here that there was plans inserted, situations inserted, conditions inserted that you know that's going to lead us forward. But these leaders that's putting out these plans are the same one that's bitching about what the fuck they're leading. You can't do that. A prime example would be if you direct your attention to Washington and see Donald Trump right now. He is a piss-poor leader. He's a leader that sounds like you guys on the phone. that are blaming the fucking political system or the Democrats. He's a leader that is a shitty leader. And if you turn back around and look at Barack Obama, you didn't hear Barack Obama bitching and complaining as he led. There's two distinct differences in leadership. You guys lead like Donald Trump. You need to be leading like Barack Obama. I don't know how much simpler I can fucking put that. I mean, that's fucking.
Lead like Barack Obama. You want a motherfucker that sold you out for the LGBT community and fucking Hispanics? That's a leader? Bullshit. Number one.
Okay. Once again, we're talking about discernment. And what was on the table was the word leadership. I didn't talk about anybody's policies. I didn't talk about what their agendas was. This is a distraction that you just heard because this black man that yelled that dumb shit out was hurt at what I just said. Stick to the fucking point. This is what I'm saying. You guys have these non sequitur arguments. You bring up shit just to make your goddamn point. I was talking about leadership. I gave you an example of two fucking leaders, Donald Trump and Barack Obama. You can clearly see the leadership style in both of those administrations, and if you can't, then you being fucking disingenuous, so you can see one leadership is different than the other one. This leadership here that's in the administration now is bitching and complaining, and we got a fucking government shutdown. People ain't getting paid. Fucking wars are getting lost. People are getting killed. People are getting killed at the goddamn border. Paychecks ain't. So listen, that's one leadership style. Barack Obama had another leadership style, which was more calm, more subject. You know, he injected himself in a lot of stuff and represented as a leader. All of that homosexual shit, get fucking faggots off your mind. If you're a homosexual, you don't need to be on the phone. If you fantasize about homosexuals, this is not the conversation. So if you want to talk about faggots, you got the wrong dude. I'm not going to engage in no fucking conversation about faggots. That's y'all.
But wait a minute, Tyrone. Obama blamed Bush. Obama blamed Bush during the first term.
Shitload of people. That's bullshit.
Okay, Big J. Let's keep it reality, man. Overall, you didn't hear the Obama administration blaming people like this.
A leader does what the fuck he wants. Guess what? If you don't do what the fuck I say, there's consequences. Shut the motherfucker down till you learn. If you're talking about
what the hell is wrong with you? Are you angry? What the hell is wrong with you?
No, I notice you're feminine, but guess what? You want to talk about
feminine?
If you're fucking Florida, get out of line.
Hold on, let him go. I want to hear this. Go ahead, talk to me. Talk to me.
Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. You wanted to parade about Barack Obama. Barack Obama ain't run shit. It was his wife. And you can look and see.
Okay, well, take leadership from her then.
You want to talk about the agenda? That was no leadership shit he pulled. The motherfucker lied to you in your face. I think marriage is only for a man.
Anyway, what I was going to say was, when a man goes in, okay, hold back, Charles. When a man goes to court for a divorce, the first thing that judge does is this: he checks the man's revenue.
Let Charles get it out, and we're gonna get Brother G right after that, man.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Brother G, hold on, Charles. We're gonna let you finish, Charles, and then we're gonna let Brother G go right after you. So go ahead, Charles, and then Brother G. Y'all don't interrupt them. Go ahead, man.
Nobody cares if everybody follows. If you don't want to follow, there's the door. That's a leader. If you don't like what's being said, that's the 2/3 policy. I don't expect everybody to follow it. But yet, don't cry and say the black man got to do this when the black man's doing his job. And guess what? When black women say we need leaders, you got to listen to the leader. When they cry and say we need leaders, because guess what? If black women have been in charge of the goddamn community for 50 years and they're doing such a great job, where is it?
Where is it?
Your sons and daughters are reading below grade level. Half of y'all don't even half motherfuckers don't even know who their teachers are of their children. What is he?
Wow, man.
Let him get his point out, though.
Hold on. Let him get it out, though, because Brother G want to go next, y'all. Come on, man. But Charles, damn, man, that's some fucked up shit.
Most black communities' education system is shitty alone.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to compete against other races for jobs and businesses, not including the fact that, guess what? When shit really goes bad, and it will, the government ain't helping black people first. Are you really telling me that the black community right now is preparing their children for the fucking future to be competitive? Hell no.
Wow. Hey, on that note, man, we're gonna get Brother G next, man. But you said some heavy shit, man. But when you go to bed at night, do you like unzip your skin and hang it on the wall so you can show your white ass?
Oh, when you go to sleep at night, do you put your panties on?
Brother G. Fall back, Charles. Fall back, Charles. Fall back. Yeah, Charles is. All right, Charles. You had to say. Slow down, man. Slow down. Charles sounds like Sarge Jr. and shit. Anyway. You are right, and hold on, Charles. Hold on, Charlie. You are right as you were identifying leaders.
Part 1 of Charles Faulkner.